What a time to start the vlog. Alright people, we're done work for the day. Oh, I gotta fart so bad. Oh, did you hear that? Anyway, we're gonna head over to Home Hardware because Home Hardware apparently has those lights and they're cheaper and you get two of them for like 20 bucks. So let's save money to spend money and let's do that now. Alright guys, well I just fucked up. Okay, who out there who makes videos ever turned on their camera? Holy shit, something's loud up there. But who out there ever turned on their camera to take a video, thought they pressed record, and then when they were done, they hit the stop record button and realized they obviously didn't hit record. I just filmed the whole, like, I don't know, maybe 5-6 minutes talking about how I'm super tired. Because I'm super tired right now. Because I didn't sleep last night. And got to Home Hardware. Bought the lights. Well, I got to Home Hardware. I went to turn off the camera on the dash. And realized I never had the damn thing turned on. So I started recording the wall in the parking lot. At home, not Home Depot, sorry, Home Hardware. Did I say Home Depot? I can't remember, frig. I didn't sleep last night. Like, I couldn't fall asleep for the life of me. I laid in bed. I did fall asleep, actually. No, I shouldn't say that. I slept from about 1 till 3. Then I woke up and I could not fall asleep again to save my tits. And that's why today I had 2 coffees in the morning and 2 monsters while at work. And right now I'm wired for sound, but if I saw my pillow, I'd probably snuggle up to it and pass out for 16 hours. Holy crap, am I ever gonzo. But today was fun. It was a good time. You know, part of my job is I do have to go on the phones and troubleshoot, and because some of the offices you can actually fix the problems without having to holy shit. Okay, let me just go around here and avoid that fucking massive pothole. Sometimes you gotta call out, so they were like, or not call it, but you receive a call, and I was all pro with my call, and my coworker was like, holy shit, you did that like you did that before. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you sounded all friggin' pro on the phone. And I said, bro, I come from a call center. I used to work. I worked 13 years on the phones doing call center work. I kind of know how to carry a professional conversation over the phone if need be. Like, doesn't take rocket appliances to pull it off. Like, it's, you know, just be patient, be courteous, and if somebody's being a dumb, put them on mute and fucking vent. That's how you roll. But no, I don't do the whole mute and vent. I just wait till the call's over, slam my face into the desk a couple times if required, and then carry on with my job. But yeah, like, I've done that kind of work for 13 years, so I'm no stranger to the phones. What gets me is some of the tech stuff, because I haven't dealt with it. Like, I'm still brushing up on Windows policies and so on and so forth, like Windows Server policies and stuff like that, but not a big deal. Exchange is easy to deal with. All you do for Exchange is, if it doesn't work, you just do the 3 R's of Microsoft. You retry, you reboot, and then you reinstall, right? Well, you hope it never comes down to the reinstall, but 90% of the times a reboot fixes the Exchange server. But anyway, I went to Home Depot, or fuck's sakes, Home Hardware. I got my lights, I bought some dimmer switches and some plates, and you guys are right. You will find plates for no matter what you're looking for. Like, they have plates for every situation out there. If you're running a standard light switch and a dimmer, or 2 light switches or 2 dimmers, or fucking a bank of 4 dimmers, apparently you can get plates for it. Like, just a wide-ass bank of dimmer switches. So I ended up scoring that. So we got that shit. It's in the back seat, as well as the lights. Thank you, the Stuffs, for hooking me up with that sweet deal at Home Hardware, because it was $19.97 for 2 flush mount lights, where at Crappy Tire it was $26.99 for a single one. and it's the same damn light. So we're set. I'll show you that shit when we get home. I'm gonna open the box and take a look inside and make sure all the nonsense is in there. I don't know if I need the boxes, the hexagon boxes for it. I think you do need the hexagon boxes, but I think Dad said he has some. If not, well, we'll take a trip over to friggin' Cash and Carry and we'll grab some and we'll be good to go. But anyway, people, I'm almost home, so I'll talk to you when I get there and we'll take it from there. All right, until then, peace the frig out. You know, I could probably get this car out of here. I just got to get that smog pump out of it and clean her up and we're good to go. But, yeah, look at all the sand on my front lawn, from all the winter sand and the snow plowing and shit. But the backyard, she's nice and clean. She's nice and clean. Except we're over there in the by the raspberry bushes. Not so much. No mail. For sakes, I'm expecting that package for the adapter for this camera. It's supposed to be in today. Casca, fuck. Anyway, we're home. Here's the twin pack here of, it's not like that style, but it's nice, I guess. I don't know. Let's bring it in the living room. We'll crack it open. But I also bought 2 of these. Slide dimmer with presets and shit. It's good for CCFLs and halogens and light bulbs and LEDs and stuff. So, yeah, there it is. Dimmable LEDs and CCFLs. It's certified for them, so it's got a toggle on and off switch, and then you can put that wherever the frig you want it. And so we got 2 of those, and I got a plate for it. Hopefully it fits in the plate. Looks like it will, so that's beautiful. You know, just the cosmetic side of things. Alright, so it looks like it comes with 2 bags of identical hardware for mounting. Comes with a hula hoop for Oreo. Comes with the instruction manual. Got to keep all this shit in order because it's obviously not going up today. That was a steak knife I used to cut the tape because I couldn't find the one I had in here. And yeah, it looks like they're not really big lights, so that's good. So everything's intact inside, so I'm not going to take them out of the box or anything and do an unboxing. I just wanted to make sure the glass domes weren't broken. Because, you know, shit gets banged around inside of those stores and when they come off of trucks and stuff, and just wanted to make sure everything was copacetic, so when we get it hooked up, it'll be freaking nice. It'll be freaking nice. So like one up here, one over there, on dimmer switches. We're going to put a dimmer switch right on the wall below the thermostat, and the other one's going to go over there in that panel, replacing the switch that's closest to the TV, which is to turn on the light that was located on the side of the entertainment center, around where that left pipe is. I'm super anxious to get this shit going because having a done living room to hang out in, where I can sit down here and watch TV and stuff and not go upstairs and spend all my time in the bedroom, maybe it'll be a good change of pace. You never know. Anyway, I gotta go give Crazy British Bloke a call because he's been trying to call me for the past week and a bit, and he's been texting me, and he just texted me today and said, hey mate, when you get home from work, fucking throw me a call. So I'm gonna text him, see what the fuck's going on, and see if it's cool to call him. Ooh, it's nice and chilly in here. It's because I left my window open. Smart. And yeah, I'm gonna give him a call and see what the fuck's going on, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, well I just got done talking to Crazy British Bloke, and guess what? He's still alive! Holy shit! You know how many times in a day I get a message from somebody on either Facebook, or YouTube, or Twitter asking me, hey man, what's up with Crazy British Bloke? Is he dead? Hey man, what's up with Crazy British Bloke? Is he in jail? And I find it funny that people automatically go to the worst possible thing instead of, hey Adam, is Bloke ever going to upload more videos? And the answer to that question is yes. He actually called me. He wanted to catch up and see what's going on in my life and stuff, because I started this new job and stuff, and he wanted to see how I liked it. And he didn't really ask much about it. He knows I want to keep it a secret and all that and stuff, so he didn't really ask much about it. But he also called because he fucked up his Magix Movie Edit Pro. and he wasn't sure how to fix it, and he didn't want to start digging in and clicking buttons and make it worse. So I said, okay, let's fix it. And it was literally a 10-second operation. Then we just got talking about stuff, and he was telling me about his juice lines, and he's got a bunch of juices coming out to be sold in a bunch of shops. And I don't know if they're just London shops or if they're all over shops, but it sounds like it's going places, and it's going to be pretty good. And he's got a couple lines and a couple different, like he's got his Blue Sheep, and he's got a couple other lines in there. London Fog, I think he called it Fog, and yeah, London Fog. And he's got Derby Girl juice coming out too, which is actually another line that I'd like to try. And he said another one, but I can't remember the name, because there was 4 lines. There was... Ah, shit. See the thing up here? The thing up here is so tired it can't retain information. I need to go to sleep so I can move the stuff from short-term memory into long-term memory so I can retain it better and call on it at a later date. But I didn't do that last night because my body wouldn't let me. But I digress. So yeah, like we've just been talking, and fucking hour and 20 minutes we were on the phone and just chatting and talking, shooting the shit and stuff. And it's going to be hard to get down there now with this new job because I have no holidays and no time off. So, and I never know if I have a weekend off. And yeah, it's just going to be really difficult to make the trip down. So it's one of those where, yeah, no idea. So just going to have to roll with the punches and give her. But yeah, it was a pretty good talk. So yes, bloke is still alive. No, he's not in prison. And yes, he's got a video he's working on right now, which will be going up soon. So, anybody wondering any of those 3 things? You just got your frickin' answers. Aw, yeah! So, on my old computer, the XPS 9000, it had an AMD 5870 video card in it. Not a bad card for the time. Kind of outdated now. But one problem it had is the only way you could get 3 displays on it using iFinity was if you used the DVI-D port, the DVI... Sorry, I did that wrong. You know, the DVI-D port, the DVI-I port, or the HDMI, either or. You couldn't use them both. And you had to use the display port. That was the only way. And you had to get an active display port adapter in order to make it work. What an active display port adapter does is it generates a clock frequency so that your TV or whatever you're hooking it up to, monitor, you set it to the 60 hertz, whatever it is, it generates that clock frequency, because the TVI port on the 5870 didn't do that. So I was wondering, I'm like, well, this R9 380 says I can hook up 4 monitors to it, and it only has 4 ports. DVI-D, DVI-I, HDMI, DisplayPort. So I was like, I wonder, can I hook up an HDMI port off my LG 32-inch TV, plug it into the back of this computer, will it work? And the answer to that question is yes. It completely works. So if you look on here, you'll see I got monitor 1, which is the LG TV. What the frick's my cursor? Monitor 3, which is this Hands G monitor. And then over here we got the Acer. So, and they're all 1080p. So that's pretty frickin' cool. This one here actually recommends a resolution a lot lower of 1360 by 768, but frig that noise. She'll do 1080? She'll do 1080. Nice. So there you go. I couldn't find this answer anywhere online if I can run the HDMI port, well, because I thought it suffered the same problem as the 5870, but it turns out not the case. Yeah, 3 monitors, same computer. Fuck, I'm a nerd. Anyhoozle, people, I haven't had anything to eat yet, so move out of the way, dog. Jesus, Murphy, standing right in front of me and stuff. But yeah, I haven't had anything to eat yet, and I figure I'm just gonna keep it simple tonight. I'm just gonna make a bowl of craft dinner, drive that in my face. Lot should be good enough for dinner from me. So I'm thinking tomorrow after work I'm going to come home. Well, obviously I'm going to come home, but I'm going to start moving shit out of here. like getting these computers out of here. Well, I'm going to leave the XPS 9000 down here for now, but this computer, I'm going to bring it upstairs. I got a Tupperware tote back here, which I'm going to try and put a bunch of these DVDs and shit in. And I'm probably going to post my Xbox 360 up on Kijiji. Dump that maybe. Get rid of it with all the games, and maybe do the same with the Wii. I don't know. We'll see. Fuck is this? Freddy vs. Jason. Nice. That was a good movie. Underworld. That was an okay movie. District 9. That was a shitty movie. Oh, I got the whole seasons of Knight Rider. That's kind of cool. Yeah, you got a bunch of junk. I'm so anxious to get this done. You guys don't even know how excited I am to get working on this and to finish it off and make this room look awesome. But remember how I said in yesterday's video that Dad never bought the wood for this? Well, it turns out he has some wood at home that we can use for this, so not a big deal. And I got some paneling out in the garage. Like, well, it's not in the garage, it's in the shed. But I can get to it now because the snow fucked off. It's basically more of this stuff. So, you know, we can always take it once we frame out the pipes. Take that paneling, cut it to fit, and nail it on or whatever. And then I can use some caulking to fill the grooves in and use the paint that I got in the bathroom to paint it all up and make it look normal. And then later on I'll worry about this floor, doing something with this floor. But I got to get some baseboards too because I got none. And after all is said and done, I guess on Saturday when Dad comes over, we're going to move the big thing out, being the couch and the chair. But I want to get everything else out of here and hide it. Like move it around and stuff and get this all said and did. So I'm going to do that. I'm too tired to do it tonight. So I figure frig it, we'll do it tomorrow. That works out better for me. Works out better for everybody. Right, puppy? Fuck, that's all he ever does. Just jumps the camera. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get this all friggered out. Might be able to put that power washer out in the garage as well as those two vacuums back there. And that Panano stand, we'll just get rid of that. But I was thinking about my steering wheel system that I use for American truck. And I'm actually thinking about moving that over to my main rig. And now hear me out for the reason why. It's because on my main rig, on the desktop, there's nothing there. There's nothing really, like I can bolt the steering wheel to the desk and it'll never interact with the keyboard and mouse. So I still have my keyboard and mouse I can pull out and push back in on the keyboard tray. And then I don't have to change computers when I want to play American Truck, and I can literally use the XPS 8300 for what I want to use it for, and that's a Minecraft server or a dedicated gaming server that I can remote into and control. Right now it's a dedicated media server. It's hooked up to a 6 terabyte and a 3 terabyte hard drive, and all it does is feeds data out to computers that are asking for information, like movies and software installs and data backups. So that's what I want to do. Probably not going to do that tonight by any means necessary, but you know, I might do it one of these days. Something I noticed though when I was running the computer on 3 displays, when I was playing YouTube on the TV or on the other display, I was getting frame drops. So I'm thinking that video card, it can display to multiple displays. It just doesn't have the horsepower to do it effectively. But the fact that it can means if I get a faster video card later on in life, I could theoretically run 3 displays on that rig. That'd be pretty freaking badass, I do say so myself. So, and the other reason why I want to get the, like right now, the only computer I use with the steering wheel, I use that computer just for the steering wheel, but the problem is it only has a 500 gig hard drive in it and a 120 gig SSD. And you're probably thinking, well, that's not that big of a deal. 500 gigs, that stores a lot. Well, not really, because the fucking hard drive is nearly full. And I don't want to be installing games to a USB drive, because that never works out right. So I figure, frig it, we'll go ahead, move the shit over, and put everything on the Cyber Power. And then I can play American Trucking there, and play Grand Theft Auto there, play everything there, and it'd be friggin' awesome. So I'm probably going to do that one of these days. It'll be easier to drive like that too, because that computer, the mouse will be closer, so if I want to use the mouse to look around and stuff, it'll be easier. And that also means the XPS 8300, I can use it for other things. Like I said, I want to make a dedicated Minecraft server and run it off my internet. Like, I really want to get a Tekkit server going. Play some Tekkit some night, or do some Tekkit videos, or a Tekkit stream. But I already know what's going to happen is a lot of the guys are new to Tekkit, and they're going to be asking 1,000,001 questions about, what's this, how do I do this, how do I do that, and it's like, I already forgot, because last time we played Tekkit was 2 years ago, and that's when Logie and I played on the SynStick server. And that server's been gone forever. I don't even think SynStick's around. I think they changed their name or something. But yeah, that's what I want to do. Set up a SynStick or a Tekkit server and use that XPS 8300 literally just for file serving and just light work. Because like I use the CyberPower PC for video editing because it's fast as frig on the render. Go Intel i7 6th generation. I use it for every other game but American Truck because the steering wheel's over on the other computer. And honestly, it sucks because the other computer, the monitors are 16:9, but the resolution is 1600:900. So you don't get that awesome 1080p video feed. And OBS doesn't support upscaling, it only supports downscaling, so even though I wouldn't want to upscale from 900p to 1080p because it would probably use some sort of interlacing to simulate it, and my luck we get the jaggies. But anyway, looks like my craft dinner's done. Now, nice. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all mixed up. And it's Boyne Apple Tit time, people. Boyne Apple Tit time. But I'm going to go ahead and shut the video down here, people. Because it's 7:30 now. I want to be in bed soon. I'm fucking beat. I need to go to sleep. So I'm going to have myself some dinner, watch some YouTubes, catch up on the videos I missed today because I was at work. And I'm going to bed. So on that note, thanks for watching my video today, people. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, put them down below. I might not respond to the comments, but I do read them all. So, by all means, put them down below. Don't forget to give this video a like. That'd be freaking awesome if you did. It helps me out a lot, and it's awesome. So please like the video. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.